Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I am going to be drawing with my mouse. I usually use my Wacom Intuos tablet or my computer screen itself because it's a Surface Pro, so you can draw straight on the surface. So this is an idea I've had for a little while. I'm sure I'm not the first one to think of this. There's probably a million videos about it, but I wanted to try to do it myself. And I decided I wanted to do it with my original character, Frankie, which I haven't talked about on my channel. I don't think I've talked about her in a couple of months. But I've been really trying to figure out what her character is, what I want to do with her, if I want to write a story with her, or if I just want her to be like a for fun OC. So that's kind of my thought process going into this, and then actually working on it. Was kind of really hard because I had much less control of my mouse than I do when I'm using my pen on a tablet or anything like that. So it was really hard to keep my lines decent and not wonky. Maybe if I would have turned up the stabilizer a little bit, it might have made the lines a little bit less like wonky and weird, but I didn't think of that while I was drawing, so I might come back to this challenge one day, but I don't think I will because it was just like a fun one-time kind of deal. So yeah, that's about what I have to say about this challenge. It was really fun and it didn't take that long to do. It took me like 2 hours, but I also didn't put in as much detail as I did on the original piece, and the original piece was a traditional piece, so I was trying to take from that but not exactly copy it. But yeah, I don't know what I was expecting from this, but it was really funny. Like the final outcome is really funny as well. So yeah, I enjoyed this, and I hope you guys enjoy watching this because it's kind of funny to see how horrible the final product was. I mean, it's not as bad as I thought it could be, but it is pretty bad, so I wouldn't blame you if you didn't like this piece of art, but it's not my usual style, and it's not how I draw. It was just something fun to do. Okay, so as you may or may not know, a tablet has pressure sensitivity and a mouse does not. So it is much harder to get line variation with a mouse. It's not impossible, you just have to be used to it. And I was not, so that's why the lines are like really crooked and wonky sometimes. And I had a much easier time coloring it in because then I could just select with the magic tool, the magic selection tool, and then fill it in with a bucket and then shade kind of just with another color. So that was pretty easy, but the most hard part was putting down the sketch and then inking the sketch as well. Although I'm a big fan of the Magic Select tool because of its versatility and it helping me cut down the time of coloring, it was very wonky today due to the lines being kind of crooked and stuff. So it would fill in areas patchy, but that's kind of my fault and it's kind of expected with this kind of challenge. So it was a hurdle that I had to overcome, but it wasn't too bad. Overall, this is probably the funkiest and weirdest iteration of Frankie I have ever drawn, but she's still cute and I had a lot of fun just messing around with this piece. It was very fun. By the end of this, I was also very tired of hearing my mouse go click, 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 click. It was kind of annoying. So that's something that I'm glad I don't have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so then the last hurdle that I had to overcome was the background. As you can see throughout the video, I'm trying to find the glitter effect on the program, but I literally forgot where it was. So I had to scroll through a bunch of backgrounds, and I finally found it towards the end. And then I masked it onto the circle so that it would stay on there and it wouldn't be on the entire paper. Then I realized that I didn't like the drawing paper texture in the background. So I took that off and I put the kimono texture that is in this program. If you have been keeping up with my Instagram, last week I posted a Ghibli weird draw where I drew Naoko from The Wind Rises, and I used this texture on top, so it gives it a little bit of character. But that was the last struggle I had. All I have to say about this is that it was very interesting, and I know it looks really wonky, but I did try my best, and I really respect people who do this as not a challenge, but because they don't have another option. I respect you if you do that, and you're awesome. That's amazing. I have so much respect. And with that, I'm done with this piece, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.